Hey everybody, this is your girl Isis Healing. Let's get into it. Today we are going to do a general reading for anybody who is single and looking for love. Let's see what the cards have in store for us. We are going to be using this Romance Angels Oracle deck. And if I need anything to clarify it, I'm going to use the Magical Mermaids card. So if you're looking for a reading in career and blah, 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 we will get into that on the next reading, okay? And you're interested in like my spirituality. I also have a Quran here, so I might like ask a general message. Okay, so maybe this is the message right now that we're getting. So decide whatever you will. Your jurisdiction only covers the life of this world. We have believed in our Lord so that he may forgive us of our sins and forgive us of the sorcery that have faced us to practice. God is the best and the most abiding. Interesting. Maybe that's the message. Anyways, I take messages from whatever resonates. Just like in my reading, take whatever resonates and leave what doesn't. So sometimes I'll read things from the Quran, sometimes I'll read things from the Bible, and I'll also read things from the cards. Okay, so right now for singles looking for love, it's feeling like, I don't know, I started feeling a little bit like a headache. It just came on like as I was starting, and the first thing that I saw was soulmate actually, and then it said separation. So because I'm speaking to singles, I don't know if you just came from a separation from someone you felt like was a soulmate. The true love is on the way. True love is on the way. And when I do readings, to me, I'm interpreting energy and spirit. I just ask for guidance from spirit to move through me as I speak. So there's a lot of messages that I receive. Ooh, and it feels painful. Whoever has went through this, baby, it feels painful. And then I just use the cards to more like kind of validate whatever I already was feeling. So yeah, just a little bit about what I do and how I do it. And if you yourself are interested in becoming a reader, I think the number one thing you have to remember is to trust yourself and to know that what you're receiving is real, right? Because sometimes you can be like, no, was I really receiving that, or am I just tripping? You're receiving it, like you're receiving it. So let's get into receiving. I'm feeling like I have to keep my eyes low, like my head is like acting up right now, and I've been fine all day. So for my singles, it does feel like it was a bit of heavy energy that you were just in. Like, I don't know what you went through, but it feels like you just came through a storm, really. So, oh God, spirit, angels, ancestors, please guide me in this reading. Please help me in letting these singles who have found my voice feel that they need to and know what is coming their way in the next few months of 2025. What is coming their way? And for me, in the next few months means the next 3 months. Yeah. And if it's longer than that, I'll just let you know. So let's see what Spirit has for us today. In love, what is coming towards my singles looking for love? I think the first thing coming towards you is a break. Like a break. Having time away, time to heal whatever pain you're experiencing physically, mentally, and emotionally. Just a break. Just a break. A time out. A time out for Twix. I know that there's a lot of people who it's like don't like being alone, but that's all of us. We don't like being alone, and as humans we're not meant to be alone. So it makes sense, your desire for partnership, but at times you have to also take a look inward and realize that it's good to spend time with you. You're not alone when you have you. So get used to your own company. Find joy in your own company. That way you can better value yourself. And when you're with others, you treat others how to treat you. So if you're with someone and it looks like you don't like spending time with you, you are also teaching them to not like spending time with you. So really invest in loving you and spending time with you and creating a regimen and routine between you and you so that you can know how to continue acting in that manner when you are with a partner, right? Because like I said, we teach people how to treat us. So if you treat yourself with love, whoever you're with is also going to treat you that way. So thank you for the messages so far, Spirit. Any other messages for my singles looking for love? It's so crazy because I feel like the love is definitely not happening in the next 3 months. It definitely isn't. You need a little bit of time to recover. And I feel like this love is also going to come like from under the table. I don't know like exactly what that means. Where do I? Just free yourself. Soulmate, children, flirt. Okay, it's interesting it went backwards too. Like this. So give me a second. Ooh. It was flirting. So, okay, let me show you what you did. Flirt. And when I touched flirt, that's when the pain started to come back. So, I don't know if it was you or your partner who was a flirt, who was being the flirt, and your love life is being affected by children. It almost feels like somebody got pregnant because of this flirting, and or impregnated somebody because they were so busy flirting with whomever they were flirting with. And a child resulted from this excursion outside of the commitment, if you know what I'm saying. So that definitely affected the relationship in a way that it's clear that it's time to free yourself and get some rest. Start to sleep more. You know, in your dreams, God and Spirit come and speak to you. And to keep a dream journal by your bed and just write down what you see in your dreams, because your dreams have a lot of meaning. And even if you can't figure out the meaning, always try to, after you write down your dream, write down overall your feeling in the dream. Like, was it mystical? Were you scared? Was it nerve-wracking? Was it loving? Just the overall theme, the emotional theme of the dream. So yeah, get some rest, for sure, because whatever that was seemed like it was hecka emotionally taxing, like so taxing that it's making me feel like I want to stop doing this reading right now. Like, you know, it just made you feel like you want to stop. I feel like I have to cleanse my energy after this, because I was not really expecting that. Kind of really threw me off. Like, yeah, and I guess that's what was under the table. Like, that maybe was what was under the table. The secret that someone was doing extracurricular activities and ended up with child, and it was painful. It is very painful. So when you're in pain is not a good time to try to go and attract somebody new, because you will attract people, right? And you'll often attract a lot of people. Ooh, this is crazy, because like recently I was on live and someone asked me a question and said, how come when I'm at like my lowest or not my best, I attract so many people, but as I like start to do better, I don't attract as many people? So for me, I believe that why that is because when you are low or not at your best, it's as if you're fishing with a cast net. And you know, a cast net is a huge net and you just throw it out. You just throw it out and then like you just pull it back in to collect everything. And you might get some seaweed in there, you might get little fish, and you might get some big fish, you might get catfish, whatever. It'll be a variety. And maybe you'll get one really good fish in there. But you don't know what you're going to get. And you're going to get a lot, but the quality might not be the best, even though the quantity is pretty great. And then as you elevate yourself, you take better care of yourself, you improve your health and your well-being, you start to fish with a single hook and rod. And you're more selective in what you pull in and take home versus pulling in a whole bunch of seaweed and this and maybe a little crab here. You're very selective and you're reeling in only the best of the best, right? Only the best of the best. So yes, at first it seems like you have a smaller selection as you get better, but this selection is also better for you. And it also grows, right? Like your community first seems like it dwindles because you're ridding yourself of everything that's not fitting for you. And then as you elevate, your first, you know, you start with that small group, and then eventually the group grows because you're finding more people who align with this higher energy self that you have become. So free yourself. It's time to take that control. You got this. Take whatever time you need to recover from your past, but leave it in the past. Like cleanse yourself, cleanse your energy, sage, Palo Santo, take some cleansing baths, lots of them, like at least 3. Pray, connect to your ancestors, your guides, your God, whomever, and just pray for guidance. One thing I like to do, especially when I pray with my hands open. I don't pray like this. I pray with my hands open to receiving. And I just pray with your open heart and open chest, and pray to be that God keeps your spirit open. Let's say a prayer right now because I feel like we need it. God, spirit, angels, ancestors, I ask that you come into our hearts, all of us here, whomever is watching, wherever they are, come into our hearts, allow our hearts and minds to be open to receiving. Guide us on our path as we venture into this new year. Bless this year so that our ears are open to hearing, our hearts are open to receiving, our eyes are open to seeing, and our bodies are open to healing. We invite you into our space, into our physical dwelling that is our home, these beautiful bodies you have blessed us with. We invite you in, and we ask that you stay a while. Stay with us and bless us with your voice. As we arise in the day, bless us with your voice so we know that we're headed on the right path. As we move through the day, bless us with your healing. Allow our bodies to be cleansed by you. Allow our spirits to be protected by you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I feel better. I feel better having done that, okay? Good news. Good news. Your soulmate is on the way. I feel like in about month 6, that's June, the soulmate is here. Yes, this is your soulmate. And you will know who your soulmate is. You won't even have to ask for clarity or clarifying questions, because you'll feel just as enamored as these two. When you sit with each other, it'll be like you're melting away in each other's arms. Your heart will feel free and safe in their company. You will love every part of them and they every part of you. And you can prepare yourself for this love, not in this time. I suggest after 3 months, like in March, write yourself a letter from your soulmate to you, right? Address it, whatever your name is. Dear Isis, comma, I promise to love you today and every day after this. I promise to listen to your needs and do my best to accommodate you and your desires. To be with you is a gift, and I will relish in that gift by being affectionate physically, mentally, and emotionally with you. I will provide for you the love you have always desired and even more. Because you are a queen, I will treat you as if I'm a king. And always be sure to open your doors and make sure I respect you. I will hold our relationship to the utmost, highest standard and hold integrity in my heart as I care and nurture this relationship that we share. Darling, I promise to be there for you every day in every way. Yes, yes. So it's on its way. It's on its way, and it feels good. It feels calm. I feel so much better having reached the end of that. So, ooh, honey, that is your reading. Let's get an angel number. 494. Your angels walk beside you, guiding you along every step of your career and divine life purpose. So it's time to focus on your career. Give any financial fears to God, who is ensuring that all of your earthly needs are met. You are supported in all ways. So even without this person that you once desired, know that you are supported, you are loved, you are cherished. People, God, Spirit, your angels and ancestors are looking out for you. You have nothing to worry about. So take a deep breath. Maybe do a few of my guided meditations, clear your mind, stand in the sun and do some yoga. I did some yoga outside, standing in the sun today. Be free. Start your day with a dance. Express yourself, love yourself, and be full of yourself, because you deserve love, and it is on its way. It is on its way. And when you find that love, make sure you give that relationship a chance. Like, don't go into it from the place of pain and brokenness that you might be at now. Allow yourself the space to heal so that when that partnership comes into your life, you are ready to receive it and ready to give to it, right? You want to make sure that you are a good partner. You're a person you would also want to partner with. You get me? So yeah, and just know that not everybody is the same. The person who hurt you is not the person who seeks to love you. because whoever is coming towards you is going to love you down. They are gonna love you down, honey. So yeah. So yeah, enjoy it, my loves. Yeah, that's all I have for you. That was kind of quick, right? That's all I had to say. Just take care of yourself and pray. But you're protected and you're loved and there's love coming towards you. Believe it. So, mwah, peace and love. It's your girl Isis Healing. So, and here at God Business, we talk about any and everything related to God, which is literally any and everything, because God is, period. God is. I love you. Praying for your well-being. Peace, love. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you want to know. If you have any specific questions, I can get into that on your next reading. Love ya. Peace.